Hello, this is Vulturefire, finishing up my Paladin spells run from earlier. And so for me, this is the same day, just later. We have kind of a mess, but it's been working so far. We are going into Maw, so I am planning to pick up some cleanse. There's not a connection here, so I do have to start on this side. Plan is we have 2 reroll tokens. One of them is dedicated to clear focus, of course. And I think the other one is for purging waters, which conveniently is a spell. Because it doesn't matter. Actually, we may as well do this first. Does this always say? Yeah, I don't know why it cleanses 0 times. It's just weird to me. Unless it's related to things that are supposed to buff spell damage. That might be it. Let's go ahead and get that out. So this will only be, you don't have both buffs right now. We go and do that just to draw. Yeah, we can draw a card with that, but unfortunately we don't have mana boost, and unfortunately that is gone. But I think it's on top. No. Okay. So that's going to burn up a purity, but that's okay. This will get us to 0, which is what we need. And I am fine with putting that on top. We're absolutely gonna do that. We do have both of our buffs now. Could have checked what we were drawing. Unfortunately, we don't get down to 0, so we don't get the full effect of that, but we do need the shield, so. I'll get us to 0, and get us the kill. Yeah, I think we reroll and we take Purging Waters. Once again, this is just a pretty bad opener, or a pretty bad card to have in our opener, rather. Yeah, we don't have any ways to get that, so we are going to start with that. Oh, I should have done that first. Okay, I've got a plan. Get rid of that. Start by seeing what we draw. Okay. There's a chance. I guess we can do that because we have whatever. Let's see what this draws us. Cool. That's actually pretty perfect. Since it means we can runic armor. Okay. These are both online. Ooh, I can loop this. Although, I think I would rather loop that, especially since I'm doing this. And we do get mighty. There we go. A adaptative spell. Love to see it. This fight could do a lot of damage to us if we don't. Why does it keep giving us Quip Shot in the open? At least we have a way to use it. Although, not really my preferred way to do so. Let me make a note while I'm thinking. All right. So let's think. Draw back. Let's go ahead and do that. I'll pull you out of it. I think that needs to be card draw. Although we will need to shuffle things about a bit. I don't know what we would do if we had to actually play fairly, but fortunately we don't. Because instead of playing fairly, we get to play that. We'll get tough. And we can just... I probably should have done that. Because I guess it doesn't matter a ton. Vindictive Aura should be able to... Any... whatchamacallit? Any wits? That'll help. There we go. Okay, this should... yeah, take away some of your buffs. Boom. Okay. Can I pass up a sanctuary when we're going into Maw? I don't think so. Although we are pretty aggressive right now, so we probably don't need it. Slightly awkward hand. Just go and do that, I guess. So this will... yeah. I don't think it's worth using. Drawing stuff. Oh man, I didn't even realize... oh right, because we have the Arcane Amulet. And Cruelty isn't active here, so we don't necessarily need it going into Maw. I think we're going to... want to resolve that back. And we are going to need the draw. Let's see. So this would Oh, no, it won't. So this is now enough to get us purity, but we already have some purity, so that's not necessarily important. Do that to get focus. That will trip both of those, which is a 20% damage buff. I think we just kind of need a damage spell here. I could play this, but I don't need to. So we are going to lose the last of power. Whatever. So the good news is these eroded void stones are way less of a problem than some of the other stones we've dealt with. For which I mean, like, we don't even necessarily have to care about them. That is still incredibly good. Mana is a problem, and we are nowhere not drawing mana here. This won't cleanse, but that's okay, because we don't need cleanse. And just do that and pass turn. Conveniently, that does give us a charge up plus. Haha, joke is on you. This will give us a ton of energy. So let's do that. We need to get that arcane barrier gone. That'll do it. That's more damage. Huh, I kind of thought that was going to be lethal. Doesn't matter, we got there. Clear focus. That doesn't seem worth it. We are not shuffling enough for this to be worthwhile. If we could force shuffles, that'd be good, but we can't, so it's not. And the 10% crit chance is pretty reasonable for us. So we rolled both of our things without needing to spend rerolls on them, which is nice. I'm debating cutting some stuff. We're going into that fight, so I do want to keep Smite for the purity. We may cut it before the end still. I may cut the Heroic Vigor. I don't know, it's cheap tough. This tough is only one tough and it's expensive. Could take another reroll token. I just like all of our cards right now. Let's do that. I think we're kind of locked into doing that for the tough. Yeah, there's just no way to get through all of that. Fortunately, we can afford to eat some damage here. Wow. Yeah, that's still so brutal. Oof, I was not thinking about that. We do need to get this stuff up, I think, and we can get weak out, which will help. But wow. Yeah, just like that dispel. Just brutal. Give me a second. All right, so the good news is that will still work properly. Could get this back. That seems okay. Yeah, it is just... Okay, so we can cleanse that off. Let's get shield. So we're going to get a focus out of this. There's no point in playing this first because we don't actually care about drawing it back. We got an extra week there. Oof. All right. We may just lose this fight. This is ridiculous. Finally, a turn that doesn't just completely punch us in the head. Jesus Christ. I think we need the draw. Yeah, we don't have tough. And we can't afford to do whatever. Because we can't afford trip opportunists. That probably kills us. Because we have to pay mana for these. Well, at least it disabled that. But we need... Now we can't gain shield, which is a problem. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to restart this. If I don't have, 'cause I don't remember if I have a... I don't. All right. I don't feel bad about restarting it though, because a lot of why we lost that fight was a confluence of very bad luck and bugs. Because the losing mana cost on draw bug combined with the frost bug just really demolished us there. We're gonna rest. We're gonna cut. I still don't know. Like, I still like all of our cards, is the thing. I think we just rest to reset the RNG, so that, cause like, if we didn't get dispelled on turn 1, and we had been able to keep any of our buffs, although this thing getting additional whatever on turn 1 is definitely not great for us. Okay. And this time though, we don't have any buffs to work with. Can't play that this turn. Can't play that this turn either. But I think we need to get that back. No, I guess we just need to get mana back. Alright, so we will at least be able to force that out. That's just incredibly mean. That bug, though. Because, yeah, we can't get rid of things. Oh, that does duplicate cards. Oh, but it did remove a frozen? It just duplicated it? Okay, so I misunderstood the bug then. It's not quite as brutal as I thought it was. It's just really weird. Let's see. Can we get to do things the way we want? Not quite. We can cleanse and we can play weak, but we can't get tough, it looks like. Let's see. We are just going to have to eat a beating here. Got in there, two of them. Okay, so we have the stuff for this. You aren't currently opportunistic. Do we play that? I think we play that. You know what? If the AI gets to abuse bugs, we get to abuse bugs. Although we don't get to do anywhere near as much bug abuse as I would like. Do we still have the Dispel coming? Fortunately, it is slow showing up this time. And we had the Purity left over, so we were able to block this. That moves the weak from us. Let's pop you. Right, so you are no longer a problem. Can you get anything useful out of this? Okay. We still have the Dispel sitting. I don't know if we actually have use for both of them, but we're going to take them both. Because again, my logic is if we're going to get beaten up by bugs, we're going to abuse bugs. You can tell I'm very salty about that. so that's going to pop those. There we go. So it still hurt, but we didn't die. Could take another adaptative spell. I don't hate that. I don't hate another shield as well. A shield we can hold might be what we need. It means we have... That'll only give us 3 stasis cards. We can work with that. Or we can reroll and we can get another Frozen Void. I think we're going to need that, though. I was going to reroll to take the whatever. So this is an endurance fight and not an emptiness fight, which should make things easier. Also, I'm pretty happy to see that right off the bat. Oh, right, the fortress. I was thinking, didn't we play Smite? Shouldn't we have more, whatever? But could get that back. Alright, that spends all of our mana. For some reason I thought we were going to have mana left over. Yeah. Let me do that. Get rid of one of the fortress on you. Alright, this will let us get to whatever. So let's get mana boost up. Let's go pocket sand. Okay. Yeah, Wits generation is obviously a bit of a problem for us right now. Give me a second. Anyway, oh, it spills all enemies. That's actually even better than I thought. So we're gonna get Mighty, because our eventual plan here is, unfortunately, that we are going to just waste that. Ooh, that ends up working out. Let's get... Yeah, we just have to get focus. Not quite the turn I was hoping to have, but it'll work. May as well do that. Gets rid of a reflect. Nope, dang it. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to click here. Alright, I think we're still fine, but I feel really dumb. That hurts a lot. Oh, does it? Getting 40 damage echoing bolts at times. Oh, right, the copies are lower damage. Alright, these can go off. We're just going to get the mana, I think. Oh, right. I think previously this run I have been confused as to why I'm getting mana off of that, and it's of course because of whatever. Let's get a focus, I think. Yeah, that'll definitely kill the front one. Okay. So you notice, like, I accidentally wasted most of a turn, and this fight is still going so much better than that other one. Which says a lot, I think. About what? I don't know. But it just says a lot, you know? Give me a second. Anyway, I don't hate Infinity Armor, but I don't know that I want to put another card in Stasis. I think Renewing Ray is probably good. Mana boost is a bit of a problem sometimes. And does always give us the mana boost. Could also just take another Sanctity. I think we take the Renewing Ray. Oh, wait, this thing. Huh, that's probably an Enchanted Satchel. So the trick with this one is we have to always be able to play it. We don't need the Arcane Amulet. It gives us 3 mana boost. Does this dispel enemies 2 times? It does. I think this is good. Although this is also, that's just actually incredible. We'll take it. We have plenty of reroll tokens. Which cards are bad? I don't know that we need Arcane Nova at this point. It's not bad, but we have other arcane sources and other things. Okay, so I think we're avoiding this fight because screw those guys, is what we've learned. This fight should be fine. Especially screw these guys with emptiness. We could go through here. This is a good test run for how we're doing against Maw. Especially because it's like a no item. So like if we have problems here, we've got a problem. Should actually use that with this card. May as well get that shield because I know they attack on turn 1. They aren't attacking for much, but I don't remember if the back one also attacks. I do know that Purity is going to come in handy. Told you. I may want to oh, I can't see this the way I want to because I want to get this back at end of turn. Now seems like an okay time to get that back. So now we have a mana boost, so we can do that. It's a pretty tame mana boost, but it's only 1 mana boost, but you know, we do what we can. I really want to get this critical out, which just requires me to not miss. God damn. Okay, well. RNG has decided that we are not hitting anything today, I guess. Okay, well, we can do this. Right, we did end up upgrading that, but still I got rid of an evasion on everything. I don't even know yet what I'm getting out of this. That's the main reason I'm not playing it yet. Okay, I think I'm getting a focus out of it. What's still in the draw pile? Arcane Silence and Resolute Focus. It's not bad. I think we're saving that until after some stuff. What did we get rid of then to get this? Oh, right, the Arcane Amulet that we didn't need anymore. Okay, this will give us mana back. Oh, I could have gotten that out. I probably should have. And then let's do that. Oh, I need to be careful because I really did. If I had drawn the Thriving Green Flower, I would have been very sad. Unfortunately, okay, no, actually, this is fine because this curse here, even if this is, yeah, the attack, we have the evasion. That was the curse-based attack. Okay. So we want to do this. There is Opportunist up, which we have to be careful about. We want to make sure we play that, so. Also make sure we play that. That is technically going to draw a card. Although we can probably bait an attack out from this. I think getting that back is important for next turn. Glad I split this into two parts because this A3 is proving to be way more of an ordeal than I was expecting. Oh, you still have Opportunist up. I should be careful about that. We have Tough and Weak out. I think we just have to eat it. Okay, we don't have anything to cleanse off with that. Take more Tough. We are in this weird position where, like, once we get going, we can sometimes struggle to get back down to 0 mana. We could really use a Mana Blast, I think. That's something that should be in the card pool. Something to remember for next time. Okay, Opportunist isn't up. We will draw 3 cards for free. Oh, that's awkward. Let me report that. Alright, so. Yeah, getting down to 0 mana again is going to be tricky even with the Consuming Incantation. But we don't have to, fortunately. We can just bludgeon things to death. Alright. That doesn't seem... Well, turns into card draw. Should help us get through early turns. That could also be okay. I don't think we want the smites going into Maw. Do we want smites going into these fights? I don't think we need them. And I don't trust in our ability to get enough damage out to bump them. Okay, so now that we've learned that we don't want to Haunting Resolve that, we may as well set it up first. Alright, so we really do want to get Tough out. We want to get Runic Armor out. I would kill that, but I don't really want to, whatever. I think we actually want to save the mana boost for next turn. See if that works. I don't know that I want to start getting mana yet. I think we actually do want to hit 0 here. Because now... yeah, you're just going to die here. All right, we're going to do that into that, because we need to get whatever off. Now, you've given up our extra mana source, but that's fine. Or extra, yeah, mana source. I was right. I said the right word. Do that. Get focus plus. Maybe we'll do that. Actually, probably should have done that, but whatever. Aha! Unfortunately, the arcane is a bit of a problem. Oh, no shield. That helps. It's only going to get rid of one rank of stuff, but that's still an improvement. So it's going to be one of those days, is it? There we go. Okay. Alright. Get so close to this kill. Oh, but it's fine because we get an extra turn after this one. Goodbye. Okay. I think we take... I plan to take this Hunter's Focus, but it's kind of felt like shield is a real problem for us. Normally I would take this here. Scatter Blast 1, we have one more fight for Scatter Blast 1 to do stuff in. It is still give plus 10% damage, which is probably better than plus 3 stats applied. That's obviously pretty worthless at this point. Let's rest. I think I would challenge CPU. I don't know that I'd win, but I would try. Oh, I guess we're going to try. I reserve the right to restart if this goes poorly. Because, as we've discovered, emptiness can be very brutal. Alright. I think we want to do that. So the important thing is we do want to go back down to 0 mana here, because we want to be able to keep doing that. Unfortunately, there's just no way for us to get through this amount of purity on turn 1. Alright, Frozen Void. I don't know that we want to play it right now. I definitely want to play that. Draw 1. Okay. Doing that would trip Opportunist, which we really don't want to do. So fortunately, Opportunist is now gone. From that, we do still have Opportunist from this. Oof. And there are the Void Stones. Which, as we've discovered, are a problem. Alright, and then you set up even more. Whatever. This will only deal with the... Set draws us this. We are trying to get through all this Opportunist. We're trying to get through all this, whatchamacallit. We could trip that, and we wouldn't be in too much trouble, but I don't know that we want to. God, this is gonna hurt. I think we're gonna end up having to bail on this. I don't think, like, there's just no way. There's just no way to throw all that purity. And like, without the ability to apply weak, we are in so much worse trouble. Yeah, our deck is not built to handle longer engagements, really. And we don't have a way to... God. Just hurts so much. I mean, the one nice thing here is we do get extra Doom. Ooh, but then that 3 Dispel. Okay, I think that 3 Dispel kills it. I don't think there's any way we can get through at this point. We do get weak now, but yeah, it's too little too late. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and bail on it rather than take this out to the end. I don't have the patience to deal with that right now. Yeah, we're just going to dodge CPU. That's actually good for us. That will beat the purity. And we're just going to go here. Wait, how did we get to full health? I guess I rested thinking that knowing that CPU was an option. I think that must have been what happened. I assume. Or alternate equally plausible hypothesis, I am going crazy. Alright. Taking a little bit of damage here, but... Alright, all the burn. Let's see. We don't have... Yeah, definitely ways to get wits is the main thing this deck is suffering with. We can draw a card. Alright, that has whatever, so we can just hold it for now. I think we do that just for the extra... I will say, though, I do really want Null Shield back. Okay, so that. Yeah, the burn is largely irrelevant, but like I said, it's gonna make sure that we don't have to deal with purity in the final fight. And that's also pretty good. Alright, this is gonna take us to delete you. And we may as well do that at this point. Ooh, so we have to play that. Yeah, we are pretty low on sturdy gain because we don't have that much status, especially for our Paladin deck. Okay, so you're dead to burn. Actually, you're dead to this. Okay. There we go. Got one of those finally. And then, what do we cut? Maybe a runic shield or runic armor. They are a little hard to use. And I think we're just going to go in and leave the rerolls. That turns that on. It's actually nice because now I can use this. Okay. People are blorping me in the Discord. That is important. So withdrawing. If you don't find mana, no. Double fatigue hurts a lot. Okay, we can get rid of that at least. And then one of them blocked the other one, which is good for us. I'll turn this on. So this is a little awkward how this mana shakes out, because this really wants to be a focus, but kind of goofed on how I played that out. Let's see. Oh, come on. Doing that because it gets us whatever. Okay. Let's do that. Let's do that. Gonna do this. Okay. Just look at his purity, which is actually not bad. We get so close to being able to hit 0 the way we want to here, but we don't quite manage it. Because... oh. Still doing okay. Let's go okay than I would like. Okay. Well. Do that to draw. Do that one more. Draw one more time. Okay, cool. Actually works out great. And we can play this if we want. Yeah. Yeah, there's the Dispel 3, everyone. I was kind of afraid of that showing up. Because now, there goes all of our buffs. Does eat all the powerful on whoever, but it also gets us that much closer to exploding. And we don't have a great answer to exploding. Let's get tough back. I kind of feel like we have to do that. Let's do that. Getting card draw. I don't know yet what else I want out of it. God, I know what's going to happen here. This jerk is about to gain purity, and then we're going to see the emptiness card that's supposed to freeze it, and it's going to do absolutely nothing. So we need the ability to cleanse. I think we need the access to the mana. if I recall correctly. Right, it works, it just gives us a copy, which is fine. If we can't afford it. So I think we do that in case we draw the other stone. We didn't. Now we have 2 pocket sands, which is something. Okay, good. It didn't do the thing we were afraid of. It just doesn't work out at all here, does it? So we don't actually have 2 pocket sands. We just kind of do. The other one may be a phantom. Unfortunately, we didn't quite get through enough to do what we wanted, but... Alright, we were able to get frozen out. That's important. We are going to explode here. Oh, I screwed up there. So we need as much shields as we can get, of course. What do we want back? Probably this. Let me take damage. There's a frigid nullstone. We have enough for Equip Shot to be good, so we don't want to get rid of it. I guess that goes. I think that's worth it. We take 0 damage. So that's relevant because it means that we got rid of one of the ranks of the thing that we wanted to have gone. The fortress. that again so soon is good. We do still need to get rid of all of these. Oh, right, that gives us powerful when we do it, potentially. So we got rid of the fortress. I think we need draw. The dispel here doesn't actually do anything for us, so we'll probably just hold that for now. All right, we are getting there. Let's go and do that. Okay. It wasn't pretty, but we got there. All right, so that was the run. Very good at A1 and 2. Kind of falls apart A3. We didn't have a great way to deal with. I mean, part of it is like I did invest. I did start taking a bunch of cards like Sanctuary, specifically to manage the Maw fight. But anyway, that's it for this video and for this run. I will see you next time. Toodles.